The name of my activity is Build Along, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to build it. Materials you'll be needing is a pair of large scissors, 2 12-ounce clear cups. You can usually find this stuff at Walmart, Target, or any party store. Usually come in this bag. 2 balloons. Like I said, you can find this stuff at Walmart, Target, any party store. A jumbo straw. Usually the straws you're going to have to cut in half. This one's cut in half. A rubber band. A roll of tape, brown tape. And some air dry clay. So before I get started, I would like to mention some safety concerns. The scissors you're going to be using are pretty sharp, so be careful that when kids do use this, they don't cut themselves. Or maybe a recommendation is to make the holes prior to the activity. Also, when you do make the holes, if you allow your kids to make the holes, you're going to notice that the circle is going to get really rough, so be careful because they can cut themselves on that. The clay is not toxic, but I'd still be careful when dealing with kids because a lot of them like to eat clay. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to take your large pair of scissors, and the reason they're large is because the hole it's going to make is going to be able to help the jumbo straw fit in the cup. So if you notice on your scissors there's a sharp end and there's a dull end, you're going to take the sharp end and you're just going to gently stab your cup. And rotate the cup as you do so. And as you do that, you're going to start creating a tiny hole in the center of the cup. Centering the hole is really important because that's going to allow you to really see your experiment. So you're going to go all the way down and you just keep turning. Some of the stuff inside is going to fall out, some of it won't. It's not really a big deal, so don't really worry about it. We'll take care of that later. So after you do that, you're going to take your jumbo straw, you're going to attach one of your balloons to it, and you're going to take your rubber band. And you're going to wrap your rubber band around it. If you stick the straw all the way through, that's not going to work. So what you want to do is you want to kind of, I'd say, put about 1/4 of the straw in, and then wrap it around the tip of the jumbo straw. And the purpose of this is to keep the balloon on the jumbo straw. So you might try not to make it too tight, but tight enough so where it doesn't come off. As soon as you do that, the next step is putting this inside the cup. So what I've learned is if you go up this way, it's going to get stuck and it's going to be really hard to push this through. So what I usually do is I fold this up a little bit and I stick it in the hole on top and I pull it through. And what you want to do, you want to make sure that the tip of the balloon is sticking out. Later on we're going to go ahead and create a vacuum by sealing it with some clay. So now that we did that, you're going to take your balloon, your other balloon, and you're going to cut it. The trick is to cut it where you can stretch it really easily. If you cut it too high, it's going to be really hard to stretch, and that's not going to be beneficial for anybody. So go ahead and trim to size. Now it expands a little easier. So now that you did that, you're going to take your second cup. You're going to stick this in there. And you're going to hold it like that. You're going to hold it so, I don't know if you can see it, like it's kind of tilted. This allows me to attach the balloon. So what I like to do, I stretch it as far as you can. And then you apply. Ooh, it's really kind of tricky to do this, so I recommend doing it with a partner. Once you do that, make sure the balloon is centered. And as soon as it's centered, you go ahead and tape it. Tape the edges so the balloon doesn't fall off. So as soon as you do that, go ahead and press the tape down. That doesn't have to be perfect as long as the balloon stays on. So now we're going to seal the top with air dry clay. You're just going to take a little pinch and then roll it into little noodle spaghetti. So as soon as you do that, you're going to place this around the balloon close to the hole, and you're going to seal that hole. Sealing it is going to allow the balloon on the bottom to create a vacuum, which represents the diaphragm, and your experiment is going to work way better. So once you have that sealed, your tape on, everything is ready to go. So all you have to do is go ahead and pull this gently, and your balloon's going to fill up with air, and as soon as you release it, the air is going to go out. And that's all there is to it. Thank you.